Cats walking in front of you, especially when you're busy moving around the house, is a behavior that many cat owners are familiar with, and it can be incredibly frustrating. These seemingly random acts of tripping over your cat's path may cause you to wonder if your feline friend is simply being mischievous or deliberately trying to get in your way. The reality, however, is that this behavior has deep-rooted psychological and biological reasons that are connected to the cat's instincts, social dynamics, and communication style. While it may appear as though they are deliberately attempting to trip you or cause inconvenience, cats walking in front of you serves multiple purposes from their perspective. Rooted in their natural behaviors and needs. At its core, a cat walking in front of you is often linked to its instinctual need for attention and its relationship with you as part of its social group. Cats, despite their reputation for being solitary creatures, are actually quite social animals that communicate in subtle, often indirect ways. Unlike dogs, who are typically more overt in their social cues and communication, cats rely heavily on body language to express themselves and convey their needs or desires. When a cat walks in front of you, it is likely signaling something, whether it's a request for attention, a desire for food, or a simple expression of affection. One of the most common reasons for this behavior is the cat's need for affection or interaction. Cats often seek out their human companions when they want attention, especially when they feel that you are engaged in something that doesn't directly involve them. Whether you're walking to the kitchen, moving from room to room, or even just walking around the house, your cat might see this as an opportunity to get close to you and draw your attention. The cat may walk in front of you as a way of gently reminding you of its presence, essentially saying, "Hey, don't forget about me." If you've ever experienced a cat walking directly in front of you as you try to move, you may notice that the cat often stops, turns around, or looks back at you, as if waiting for you to notice it. This is the cat's way of seeking a connection. Another reason cats may walk in front of you is related to their territorial instincts. Cats are territorial creatures, and they have a strong sense of ownership over their environment and their human companions. When a cat walks in front of you, it may be asserting its presence in your shared space. In the wild, cats use body language and scent marking to communicate ownership and territorial boundaries. Domestic cats exhibit similar behaviors, though they are typically less aggressive than their wild counterparts. By walking in front of you, the cat might be subtly claiming the space around you as its own, reinforcing its role as an important part of your environment. It may also be a way of reminding you of its importance in your life. Furthermore, cats are creatures of habit, and they thrive on routines. If you regularly move about the house in specific ways, such as going to a particular room, feeding them at certain times, or performing other daily activities, your cat may anticipate these actions and follow you, walking in front of you as part of its established routine. Cats are very observant and can quickly learn the patterns and rhythms of your day-to-day life. They may walk in front of you to signal that it's time for something, perhaps it's time for a meal, a play session, or just a cuddle. In this way, the cat is essentially trying to guide your actions according to its own schedule. Additionally, walking in front of you is a behavior that could be connected to the cat's instincts as a hunter. In the wild, cats often move stealthily and position themselves in ways that allow them to control their surroundings. By walking in front of you, your cat may be unconsciously mimicking this kind of behavior, using its body to assess your movements and ensure it is always aware of what you are doing. This is part of a cat's natural instinct to stay alert and in control of its environment. While domesticated cats no longer need to hunt for food, they still retain many of these basic survival behaviors, which include keeping an eye on their human companions as if they were fellow members of their group. One possible explanation for a cat's tendency to walk in front of you is its desire to protect you. While this may sound unusual, some cats have been known to exhibit protective behaviors toward their owners. This behavior is more common in cats that are particularly bonded with their human companions, as they perceive their owners as part of their family or social group. By walking in front of you, the cat may be trying to guard you or make sure that you are safe as you move around the house. This protective instinct may not always be overtly aggressive or obvious, but it can manifest in ways such as walking in front of you or following you from room to room. Additionally, a cat walking in front of you could be a form of attention-seeking behavior, especially if it is done in a way that obstructs your path or makes it difficult for you to move freely. Some cats learn that walking in front of their human companions can result in positive reinforcement. For example, if a cat gets in your way and you stop to pet it, acknowledge it, or provide food, the cat will associate walking in front of you with getting something it wants. This behavior can become more pronounced if the cat has been consistently rewarded for such actions. By blocking your path, the cat may be trying to elicit a response from you, whether it's petting, food, or some other form of interaction. In some cases, walking in front of you may be related to the cat's curiosity or desire to be close to you. Cats are naturally curious animals, and they are often eager to explore new environments. Interact with their human companions, and investigate anything that catches their attention. When a cat walks in front of you, it may simply be trying to be close to you and see what you are doing. If you're walking around the house or moving from one area to another, the cat might be intrigued by your movements and want to accompany you on your journey. Cats tend to follow their human companions out of curiosity, and this can lead to them walking in front of you, especially if they want to see where you're going or what you're doing. There's also a physical reason for this behavior that relates to the cat's need for closeness. Cats often seek warmth and comfort, and they might walk in front of you because they associate your body with a warm and cozy environment. Just as a cat might curl up in your lap for warmth, it might walk in front of you as a way to be near your body heat, especially if it's cold in the house. This need for proximity to you could also be linked to a sense of security. Many cats feel safest when they are close to their human companions, and by walking in front of you, they may be ensuring that they are within your proximity and can feel safe. It's important to consider that not all cats will exhibit this behavior in the same way, and some may be more prone to walking in front of their owners than others. Cats with a more independent temperament may only walk in front of you occasionally, whereas more social or affectionate cats might do so frequently. As a way of staying connected and engaged. The cat's individual personality plays a significant role in this behavior, as well as the cat's relationship with its human companion. In some instances, walking in front of you might also be a behavior that is linked to kittenhood or early socialization. Cats that have been well socialized and have had positive experiences with humans from a young age are more likely to display behaviors such as walking in front of their owners, following them around, and seeking out their attention. If the cat has been raised in a home where it received consistent affection and care, it may be more inclined to seek out interaction with you as part of its social routine. While walking in front of you may occasionally cause frustration, it's important to recognize that this behavior is typically harmless and rooted in natural instincts. Cats rely on body language to communicate with their owners, and walking in front of you is one way of asserting themselves, seeking attention, or simply staying close to you. If you find the behavior disruptive or annoying, there are strategies to manage it, such as providing the cat with more attention or creating alternative ways for the cat to interact with you, like through toys or designated petting times. Understanding the reasons behind this seemingly frustrating behavior can help you appreciate the deeper instincts and communication patterns that guide your cat's actions. Making it easier to coexist with your feline companion in a way that fosters both harmony and understanding. When a cat walks in front of you and almost trips you, it's not just out of curiosity or mischief. It's a multifaceted behavior that stems from the cat's social, territorial, and instinctual needs. Cats walk in front of you to get attention, communicate their needs, assert their presence, and stay connected to you as part of their social group. This behavior is deeply rooted in their biology, and while it may be frustrating at times, it is also an expression of the bond that exists between you and your cat. Understanding the motivations behind this behavior allows you to approach it with more patience and empathy, ensuring a strong and fulfilling relationship with your feline companion.